Actually, for all those people right there, they didn't put the sound on. I was just testing you right now. So now you have the sound. You're listening, right? Everyone, click, click, click. Okay. Hi, Vinnie with Team Vinnie SD. I'm here with David Stein. It's a very exciting time, huh, David?
Yep. How's it going? David Stein here with Principal Equity Group. Today we just wanted to come to you and talk about some first-time buyer stuff.
Yeah. So we're gonna have and you can kind of tell he's a little scared on TV. So don't fault him for that. He's a great lender, All right, so we have some exciting stuff. We're gonna have a buyer seminar. Have you thought about buying a property using your VA loan, FHA loan? You probably know more.
Yes, CalHAFA. There's so many different programs that we can talk to you about. I'd like to start today with the VA programs. Obviously, 100% financing, 0 down. Also, we can work a way where they get no closing costs involved. That's just one of the 3 types of programs.
Yeah, so at the buyer seminar, we're gonna have a lot of information. You're gonna be able to get the one-on-one. We're gonna go over the whole process of buying a property from A to Z. If you have the ability, if you maybe have bad credit, maybe you have, let's say you were in the military, let's get Uncle Sam involved and no money down. Let's say you have not a lot of money to put down, but were in the military. There's loans that can help you out with that too, right?
Correct. So basically, one of the best loans for that program is an FHA-based program. You're talking 0.5% down, 3.5% down, and that's a program where they can also finance those closing costs and also get that low down payment. That's those FHA programs, which includes the CalHAFA, which you were speaking about.
Well, David, what if I'm a 1099 employee and I don't have a W-2? Can I still buy a home?
Yes, actually, you can still buy a home. There's many other programs, okay? So there are bank statement programs. There are programs where you can actually have stated loans with larger down payments. But again, there's many different programs to suit everyone's needs out there.
Well, let's say I only have 1 month of bank statement, or let's say 3 months of bank statements. Can I purchase a home still?
You sure can.
What?
That one actually is going to require a little bit more of a down payment, but you can purchase a home with a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and 12 months bank statements on business bank statements.
Okay, so now it sounds like anyone can really buy a home, right? Basically, all right. If you can't buy today, maybe in 6 months, maybe in a year, but don't worry. Everyone out there that's watching it, if you're looking to buy a home, we can probably help you. Now, once you get the loan taken care of, now it's the fun part, right? It's finding that property, right? Again, a lot of options out there. There's REOs, there's short sales, there's a lot of different properties out there. Maybe not all the stuff that you're familiar with on the conventional stuff. And that's where myself and my team get into play, where we'll actually actively prospect, find properties off market, and of course look on market to assess what you're looking for. David and myself, we network with a lot of people, so we know people that can help you out build a granny flat if you're looking for rental property, a lot of things out there. So this seminar is going to be for anyone that's ever thought about buying a property, anyone that maybe owns a property, maybe look to get something bigger, maybe look for someone to downsize, a lot of people, correct?
Correct. This seminar is actually for everybody. If you're not actually ready to buy right now, we can help you with your credit. We can help you get ready for a 3-month, 6-month, 12-month target. If you really don't know what your target is and you don't know what you're shooting for, how are you able to save money? How are you able to know where your credit limits are? So that's one thing we can help you with. If you're not ready to go, we can make sure that you are ready to go in a certain time frame.
And I believe, we haven't checked occupancy, but I believe we only have spots for 20 people. I'm not sure where we're at right now of how many people have already reserved for it. Feel free to contact us, and we'll be passing on our phone numbers. You want to 858-345-7829 is my cell phone.
And my number is 858-337-9744.
Okay, perfect. And so, David, you work in other states too, correct?
Correct. We work actually in other states, Florida and Washington. So these are other states that we help people move to these other states, normally PCS transfers with VA. So we got some good news and we got some bad news about that, okay? The good news is that maybe you have a family member in Florida, but you're really kind of taking the reins and want to really help them out. You can talk to David here. He can help them get approved. Now, the bad news is they're not going to be lucky enough to work with me or my team. So I'm sorry about that, but you can still work with David, so that's still positive. Yes, as he mentioned, we work with other agents in Florida and Washington, but they aren't quite the quality of Vinnie here.
Now, if at the seminar, let's say you're underwater and maybe you're afraid to talk to a lender about possibly doing a short sale, something like that. I know this is directed for the buyers, but if you have questions, you can feel free to reach out to us. If you just want to come there, maybe hear, kind of get a refresher, and then find out exactly, ask a particular question after the event, feel free to do that too. What other great stories do you want to tell about for individuals that you might have recently helped find a property? Is there any kind of...
Yeah, actually, right now I'm working with a VA family. They do not have the money for the closing costs. As you know, with VA, it is 100% financing, but there are closing costs associated with it. Escrow, title, lender fee, taxes, insurance, and a few other things. So normally on a $500,000 house, that's going to average somewhere between $7,000 and $10,000. Okay. But what we did is we hooked up with a great agent. This said great agent was able to negotiate fees into the purchase agreement, and that covered those closing costs. And then through the loan, we were able to cover his insurance and his taxes moving forward for about 6 to 12 months. So he was actually able to purchase this house for no money down, no closing costs, and really zero out of pocket.
Yeah. So so people are always, I think, confused, and sometimes they're not aware of it. You have the down payment if you're not doing a VA, doing another source, and you have your closing costs. And closing costs is one of those things you actually get the seller to assist with that. So that's something that maybe not a lot of people are aware of. So there's a lot of different programs. It's the uniqueness of trying to find the right offer that's going to fit for you, because just like no property is the same, no individual is the same.
Correct. And that's one thing I'd like to talk to you about. When you do select your real estate agent, that is huge. When you do select Vinnie, he actually knows the right way to select an offer and put it in and make sure that you're going to get it accepted. Whereas a lot of other agents, not all agents are built equally, I should say. So that's one thing I liked about working with Vinnie. He definitely knows how to get the offers accepted.
So guys, it looks like our time's coming to an end, but don't worry, you can still reach out to us and we can have a one-on-one conversation or come to the event. So don't be too fully sad about this. But again, my number is 858-345-7829 if you're looking to directly get in contact with myself or David.
Yes, you can get in direct contact with me at 858-337-9744.
Now guys, we look forward to seeing you at the buyer's seminar. All right. All your questions are going to be answered. Please come. Please tell your friends. Again, spots are going to close up fast. We have, I think, 20 spots available. So reach out if you want to reserve your spot.